Hello and welcome back to this Final Fantasy X Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode we did the Cloister of Trials at Bhed, and then it ended when we left. So I think without any further ado, let's carry on. See what's next for the gang.
The High Court of Yevon is now in session. The sacred officers of this court seek nothing but absolute truth in Yevon's name. To those on trial, believe in Yevon and speak only the truth.
Maester Kelk Ronso.
Summoner Yuna. You have sworn to protect the people of Yevon, true?
Yes.
Then consider. You have inflicted dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado, conspired with the Bhed and joined in their insurrection. These are traitorous and unforgivable crimes that disturb the order of Yevon. Tell this court what possessed you to participate in such violence.
It's pretty obvious.
Your Grace.
Because Seymour is a bad guy.
The real traitor is Maester Seymour. He killed his father Jiskel with his own hands.
What is this?
Hadn't you heard?
Not only that, Maester Seymour is already dead. It is a summoner's sacred duty to send the souls of the departed to the far plane. Yuna was only doing her job as a summoner. Grand Maester Micah, please send Seymour now.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
Yes. Maester?
Big old bad church.
Send the dead? You would have to send me too.
What? Grand Maester Micah is a wise leader. Even in death, he is invaluable to Spira.
Enlightened rule by the dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
Life is but a passing dream, but the death that follows is eternal.
Men die, beasts die, trees die, even continents perish. Only the power of death truly commands in Spira.
It's a dead conspiracy.
Power is futile.
But what of sin? I am a summoner, my lord, like my father before me. I am on a pilgrimage to stop the death that sin brings. Are you telling me that too is futile? Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed sin, their battles, their sacrifices, were they all in vain?
Maybe so.
Not in vain. No matter how many summoners give their lives, sin cannot be truly defeated. The rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope. There is nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Never futile, but never ending.
They must know.
Indeed, that is the
Gee, I might be
essence.
spoiling a bit there.
Micah.
Yevon is embodied by eternal, unchanging continuity, Summoner.
That can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are traitors.
Lord Micah!
So we're traitors.
Get me out of here! I want out now! You hear me?
You waste your breath.
Man, I hope Yuna's okay.
We find ourselves in the prison level.
She's strong. She'll make it.
An ongoing thing
She'll make it? What, so she can
in Final
die?
Fantasy.
Why is it everything in Spira seems to revolve around people dying?
The spiral of death.
Huh?
Summoners challenge the bringer of death, sin, and die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their summoner. The Faith are the souls of the dead. Even the maesters of Yevon are unsent. Spira is full of death.
It certainly is.
Only sin is reborn, and then only to bring more death. It is a cycle of death, spiraling endlessly.
We need to destroy the whole damn wheel. In a Game of Thrones-esque reference.
Come out. Your sentence has been decided.
Sentence? Don't you mean execution?
Really now, what person would execute a dear friend?
You would.
Auron and Kinnock obviously have some history. We have learned that all the maesters are now actually unsent. Well, the major ones.
Looks like you're next. Next for what? Get going. Where's everybody else? Floating down there somewhere, maybe?
There we go.
Ooh, you made it! What's our sentence?
Think they expect us to give up and die down here?
Oh, well, that's a lame way to kill someone.
It certainly is.
I don't know.
Wonder if we should wait for her.
Let's wait at the exit.
If there is an exit.
We are in Via Purifico, the water prison. Unsurprisingly.
How fares the ransom, Maester?
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
Ever the ransom. Hard-headed, hardly useful.
However, the summoner Yuna, daughter to High Summoner Graska, she may be of some use to us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon. She cannot be allowed to live.
I understand.
Let it go, Seymour. No one thrown into the Via Purifico has ever survived.
There you go.
Yet there is always a small chance that they might. Place guards at the exit. Kill any who emerge.
Dark.
Sir, leave that to me.
First your father, now your bride.
Oh yeah, they're officially
Allow
married.
me to do this because she is my bride.
Wait, I will go too.
You do not trust me?
Would you trust a man who murdered his father?
No.
Very well. As you wish.
Lady Yuna, forgive me.
To the condemned, the stone panels are scattered throughout view of Purifico, and step on one to transport yourself to the next panel indicated in direction. Nothing will happen if there is no panel to receive you at the far end. So, we have Yuna here. It's been a while since we've seen her. I actually want to use... I wanted to use that. Oh well, that's fine. It's been a while since we've seen her. We have, obviously, here. We can save, but we're not going to be doing that. So, we need to escape. Here. In order to, leave. So, but there's plans for every exit. So, what we have here is Yuna by herself, which is not good. So we're going to have to rely on some summoners. Luckily, you guessed it, with all the water being around, all of the enemies here are water-based. So it makes sense for us to use Ixion, the thunder unicorn thing. So I definitely think we're better off using this, and we can use Aero Spark. Best thing to do is probably just use Thunderer on this thing, get it out the way, and then we can just attack regularly with Ixion. Unfortunately, we don't have any black magic on Yuna quite yet, as handy as that would have been, but Ixion will do the job in the meantime, and we've got ourselves a blue ring. But we need to head this way first, as we find ourselves a Mega Potion, and we find ourselves Kimari Ronso.
Yuna, sorry we left you alone.
No, it's okay.
Which, again, not that handy, but it'll be fine. We've got some. We're going to be getting our MVP of this party to begin with. Yuna control's so weird. Oh my god! All right, as we see, one more ally here. We're going to use Prey, just because I want Kimari to get all of the level ups that he can. It is advantageous because he's got a fight coming up. But let us use Ixion again. And what we will be doing is cure. We need to start leveling up and making sure that all of that Yuna gets her overdrive. It will help us out because we have ourselves a little summoner battle coming up. So, first things first, let's get rid of this thing. We're not going to use this overdrive right now. But that is advantageous. So we make our way here to Auron.
There must be an exit somewhere. We search.
We do search. we do indeed search. Let's just quickly hold on to that. And we got Auron now. But we must head this way. Because this is not the only... That is a blocked way, unfortunately. It's not the only one of our crew that's here. It's annoying that we don't have Waka. But let's do a pray. Ah, come on. These could become a problem. Fuck you. I'm just going to keep on using Prey. If not, we're going to move over to a different... If these don't hit this time, we'll be summoning. Okay. Let's summon. Bahamut, because we've not seen him. Obviously very epic. Bahamut, always an epic summon in the Final Fantasy games. I particularly like this design. Oh, come off it. Come off it. These things are going to give us way more trouble than they need to. Let's just do an impulse. Easily done. And we got ourselves some speed spheres. Now, this way. We need to go. Then we need to head here. As we can see, there's a character for us. We're going to do a pray. I want to get Yuna's overdrive up, and healing overdrive means that we can do that. First things first, let's take out this thing. 1. These are evidently Auron bait. Have her use the cure on herself. One word there, and then let's summon Bahamut again. All of the cutscenes, guys. We certainly will be. He has all of the spells, so he can just use a Thunderger. And get an overkill there. But, as you see here...
Lulu, It's okay, I know.
We have found ourselves Lulu. This contains some white magic spheres. Now, can I use... This is very handy actually, so I'm going to give Thunderger. I'm going to give her the 3 main elementals. Just to help us here. Might be unpopular by some, but that's what I'm planning on doing. She has a really high magic stat, so it makes sense for her to learn a little bit of magic. So, she's now going to be a bit more use to the team. Lulu's obviously got a high magic stat, so we can use Lulu. White magic sphere here. Dispel is there, but we're going to wait until we get a Kyurga for that. For right now. So, we need to head south here. As we can see there, a glyph. We got an elixir. We need to touch this. And that will activate some things for us. Then we need to go down here.
I hate this place.
And finally. Woohoo! That's what we like to see. Have Auron take out the other dude. Have Unit now use her white magic to cure. Build up the overdrive. Have her heal herself. Yeah, move out. Bring in Lulu, who can now use Thunderger. And get herself some more of that overkill. Now we're going to end up back at the start of the dungeon in a second. That's fine. What we want to do, touch that to heal ourselves. Always take the free healing of the save points, and then we need to head up here.
Failure is not an option.
So these things are weak to ice. So let's bring Bazaga in. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is where Yuna's going to become ridiculous, it would seem. One miss there. That's fine. We'll use a Thunderger on this dude. Then bring in Kamari Ronso. Oh, come on, man. Please. This is not good. We'll bring in Yuna again. The Fighter of Worlds. Destroyer of Worlds, Yuna. Right, we need to go into here. As we can see, there is a glowing platform. But we can also grab here, which is some more black magic spheres, which obviously going to be becoming in handy. Auron's choice now is he can either go here, get these extra ones, and I will do that. Because when am I going to be back round here? Magic is increased as well. There we go. So it moves the teleportation grid. We need to head north here. We are ambushed, which is annoying. Not the end of the world. Take this one out, Kamari. There we go. Finally. Auron doesn't need the help. Let's bring in Lulu.
So, how shall we do this?
Quite easy. We're going to use the Thunderger. On the flan. Let's make use of this save point. Then we need to head this way. This just means Yuna's way more of use to us now. Let's hope Kamari also misses that. That's what I wanted, obviously. Let's bring in Auron. Annoying. But there we go. So we can choose which way we're going. We went the wrong way. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Let's go away, make our way back. So what we need to do is have this pointing up and then go back that way. Ah, we finally see one that's actually suited to Auron. Kimahri can try and attack this and fail. Auron can deal with this dude. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Let's bring in Yuna. Actually, let's have her do some healing so we can make sure that we complete. Enough. I agree. And we get a level up there anyway. Right. We need to wait until this points upwards and then step on it. Like so. Now we need to wait until this is pointed upwards, like so, and it will take us through that wall. And we will find ourselves a skill sphere, a lucid ring, then if we go as far east as we can in this room. Come on. We can go more east than that. What's happening here? Give me my money. Why isn't it letting me get it? It's blocking me here for some reason. That's very annoying. Either way. We need to now head back. Now, we've got some battles coming up with Yuna, so I need to get her overdrive up. Just to make life a little bit easier. So what I'll do is I'll do that off screen, and then I will see you guys back here in a second once we're ready. So her overdrive is now full, and we can proceed up here. Ooh, one of these. What we can actually use is the black magic here, and use water go, I believe. Oh, is this a water version? So, we'll use Thunderger. Nicely done. Very handy when she starts having these things. Very, very handy indeed. Right. We can put a Lux Sphere there, but we don't have any fortune ones anyway, so no can do. Once again, we can just use a Thunderger and see this thing off. Yuna's now so powerful. As here we go.
Lady Yuna, so it is you.
Why are you here?
It's Isaru.
We rode the airship to the Calm Lands, then came to Bhed. Maester Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors. You will fight us? The Temple's orders are law. Even if you are Lord Raska's flesh and blood, you're a traitor.
It's not so much the case, my dude.
I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe are not here. I will do this unhappy deed myself. Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
Summoner versus Summoner. He is submarine Ithrit, and yes, as you can see, he's got a full thing, so we can't use Ifrit here, but what we're going to use is Bahamut, because he's got the highest health. He may be able to tank the majority. Of that Hellsbound Overdrive. Here we go, and we got a Grand Summon, meaning that we got an attack straight away, which is very handy. So let's use a Mega Flare. Oh, and we got a nice little overkill there. Nicely done. It's almost like a Pokemon battle, guys. So next, he's going to bring out Petra, his version of Velafel.
Not over yet.
But as we can see, nicely done. There is no summon there, but we have Ixion here. And let us use a Thor's Hammer to begin with. That's why I wanted it leveled up. Make my life easy here. It hits a lot, but obviously not strong enough. Nicely done. Let's use An arrow spark. And there we go. Another victory for us. We're caning through this. And he brings out his version of Bahamut. So we're going to be bringing out Shiva. We obviously can't. You can't summon the same Aeon. So let's go for Shiva. This could be a little bit more tricky, but luckily we have an arsenal of things on the go. Shiva's speedy. So, let's use Heavenly Strike. He's immune though, which is annoying. But, what we can do, he will count down. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to keep on Heavenly Striking, and then we're going to have to learn to shield afterwards. So that's should be now at 2. So let's shield. We're just going to keep on shielding until he does this Mega Flare, because this will hurt. But we might be able to negate some of the damage here. That's good. Let's do another Heavenly Strike. We're just going to heal ourselves quickly here. Then have Shiva take down Bahamut in the quickest way we can. Have used 1 attack. 2. We've got 1 law left. Let's do 1 more Heavenly Strike. 1. Shield. And luckily we've managed to survive that. We're just going to keep on attacking. No let up. As we defeat Isuru.
Stay away.
Yuna, let's go.
There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Your pilgrimage is over.
Pretty bluntly said there, but that can be a tricky battle if you don't know what you're doing. But I think this is a good place to say if you've enjoyed that, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch up with Tidus next time. Peace.